drinking buddies. This is going to be the hardest blind flight I have ever done, thanks to Sabotage by Everyday Drinker. I think he really set me up for this one. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So a feud begins today because I look at this rubric, and he really kicked me in the balls on this one. So it's 1 point for proof, 1 point for type, 1 point for finish, 1 point for distillery, and 5 points for name the bottle. So more than half of the points for each class is going to be name that bottle, something that I have done like twice ever on a double blind. So, and I probably have not even had any of these before. So, yeah. So do me a favor, go to his channel and the video that I sent him, hit the thumbs down. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. Anyway, Everyday Drinker is a good guy if you've never seen his channel. We swapped blinds. He got mine, I got his, and now we dive right in. Very typical bourbon nose. This is a bourbon. This might be just like a classic bourbon, and maybe this isn't as hard as I thought. Maybe it's going to be things like Buffalo Trace and, you know, Weller Special Reserve, something like that, that I might be able to actually guess. Yeah, just standard bourbon nose, bourbon sugar, brown sugar, bourbon vanilla, oak. Oh. Huh. It's very familiar, but I don't know what it is. I'm gonna guess 95 proof. Not finished. Is distillery on there? Distillery. I mean, maybe I put the idea in my head when I said Buffalo Trace, but it's giving me Buffalo Trace vibes. For bottle guess, maybe that's like, maybe this could be like, maybe like Benchmark, Top Floor, or regular Buffalo Trace. It's not a Weller. It's not Weller Special Reserve because there's not any cherry here. Normally I get that off of Buffalo Trace, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not Buffalo Trace. That's just my guess so far. We'll come back to that. Now this is more of a, this is like a Four Roses nose to me. Don't put ideas like that in my head, it's only gonna cost me. Because it's got like apricot, brown sugar. Maybe it's more cherry than apricot. Those fruity notes sometimes confuse me. It smells nice. Very sweet, brown sugar, low proof. There's peanut here. So I'm going bourbon. I'm gonna go, I don't think he gave me an 80 proofer. Maybe it's 86 or 90. Maybe I'll go 85 just to be safe. That'll get me the 80 to 90 range because within 5. That's not finished. My guess is it's Heaven Hill or Jim Beam. I'm gonna go with Heaven Hill for now. I wonder if that's something really simple like Elijah Craig small batch. It's 94 proof, I think, actually. Might have to kick that proof up if I do think that that's, and if I do end up thinking that that's Heaven Hill, because Even Larceny is 92. I think that's a standard release from them. Maybe that's why the name the bottle isn't as hard as I thought. Now this one's more special. This has got more going on in the nose than the other two. Good pours the first two, but this is more giving me more like dark cherry, dank vibes. Like wet books, little oak, rained on, a rainy tree stump. Nathan, you're a tricky guy. That's a bourbon. Proof on here is... So far, these have been pretty light proof. This could be 100. I'm gonna guess 95. Huh. I'm actually noticing some similar flavors on all three now. I wonder if maybe he gave me all from the same distillery and I'm supposed to get that. That's not finished. Maybe they're all not finished. But this is also kind of giving me Heaven Hill vibes. I'm gonna try to bottle guess this one. I think this could be Evan Williams bib. Probably isn't. Oh, it could be 1783. So it's either, I think that could be Evan Williams bib or it could be 1783. If I'm remembering correctly, he hyped 1783, so I'm gonna go that. 4. Really nice nose though. Palate was decent, but nose was really nice on that one. I don't know what I have here. This one's a little bit more herbal, so this could be more high rye or maybe a rye. Little spicy, like the fall spices. That's a rye. It's a very familiar rye. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think that's Saz. Yeah, I think this is Saz rye. So we're gonna go with, we'll keep it in that 95 proof, because if it's 90 proof, I get it, and if it's 100 proof, I get it. We're gonna go with not finished. I think none of them are finished. I'm going with Buffalo Trace, and that is Saz. Sazerac rye. All right, I'm gonna go through these again, try to see if I can snipe a bottle guess on these two. Be right back. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe they're all just drinking lighter, because the last thing I drank was 130 proof. And maybe some of these are higher proof than I think they are, but I think that what he did here, and I could be completely wrong, I think he chose main streamline whiskeys, and that's why he did the name the bottle thing. So I think this is Buffalo Trace. I think this is Elijah Craig small batch, but I did put the proof up to 99, so a little contingency there, just in case I'm wrong and it's up to 104 proof, I'll get it right. This, I believe, could be Evan Williams 1783 or Evan Williams bib. I'm going to go with 1783. And this one I think is Sazerac rye. So 2 Buffalo Trace and 2 Heaven Hill. Only thing I can really do is tear off this Band-Aid and see how poorly I did, because I think I probably did terrible. Oh, it's on a card. I wrote mine on a piece of scrap paper. Oh, look at that. So look at this kindness here. Mine was literally on a piece of scrap paper. Well, I actually did better than I thought I did. So, this is kind of fun. I did pretty well on this. I didn't get any of my bottle guesses, but I did much better than I thought I would do. The first one was not Buffalo Trace, it was Weller Special Reserve. But I did get bourbon, I did get proof, I did get finish, and I did get Buffalo Trace. The second one is, I should have went with my lower proof. I initially thought it was the lowest proof, and then when I went through them again, it tasted the hottest. Initially, I had it at 90. I would have got it right. I missed proof, but I did get finished, not finished, and I got Heaven Hill. And then this is cool. On the next one, it's bourbon. It's not finished. It's 95 proof, so I nailed that one exactly. I did not get the Heaven Hill. That one is 13th Colony bourbon, which is awesome. I love that bottle. I have that bottle, and I get peanuts off of that, so no wonder I thought it was an Evan Williams Heaven Hill product. And last up is E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. So I got rye, I got proof, I got finished, and I got Buffalo Trace. And I did not get the Saz. So, well, I did much better than I thought I was going to do, but I thought I was going to snipe at least one bottle guess. And he did kind of do what I thought he did. He picked streamline whiskeys that I should be able to guess. It's kind of funny to me that this taste so much like Saz because they are a completely different mash bill. If you guys don't know this, the E.H. Taylor Straight Rye is a unique Buffalo Trace product that has its own mash bill. It's the only bottle in the entire Buffalo Trace line with its own mash bill. It's a 95.5 rye, and that's the only non-Kentucky rye that Buffalo Trace, or I think even Sazerac, produces. So it's a very unique product. It drinks like Saz Rye when you're drinking it by itself. So I'm getting a bottle of this. I was planning to put it up against Saz Rye and the kosher straight rye and see how they stack up. But, it's very interesting regardless. So let's see, out of a possible 9 points per sample, so 9, 18, 27, 36. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 36. Hey, I came pretty close on some of these. I feel pretty good about this 14. I was hitting some really smart points. The only bottle that I really flubbed on was the 13th Colony, but I think that is acceptable because 13th Colony is a bottle that to me has those Jim Beam, Heaven Hill. It tastes like a legacy Kentucky distillery. That's what I said about it in my review. Anyway, drinking buddies, this was really fun. Go check out on Everyday Drinker's channel. If you like my content, you might like his. And he's going to do the same thing with the flight I sent him. And he might do better than I did because of those bottle guesses that I poorly did. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video before you leave. You've stayed this long. The least you can do is hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And last up, if you're a super fan, you can become a channel member down below. We're doing a lot of fun stuff over there. Got a great community growing, and you can be a part of it too. I do a monthly giveaway. Got some perks. You can read all about it if you're interested by clicking on join. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.